You know, that is a soldier of Goldrick. What's up, Mickey? Let's get into this, guys. Don't forget to drop a like, guys. If you had higher arcane, it would make your bleed better. Bleed with arcane caps out at 40. So like anything above 40 arcane is not improving your bleed build up. It can increase the damage of an arcane scaling weapon, but it's not going to improve the bleed itself. Yeah. Yeah. It does damage percentage-wise with the first attack, I'm pretty sure. Yes, the first attack only, and trust me, I'm already going to get down 50% of the boss's health in one splash. And it's only, and yeah, it's 15% off the total health pool. But I am going to smack it and do 30% of his health pool in a hit. I don't think it's going to be worth, like, I guess, like, maybe it'll be good. But then also another thing, guys, the T-shape dodges so much that they might even dodge towards me. And in a way that makes it unpredictable and I'll get smacked. Do you know what I mean? Like, imagine if the T-shape aggro's Horaloo, then I think Horaloo's going to swing the other way. Then T-shape does that shitty side dodge and ends up right up my ass. Then gets me smacked. And it will happen in an instant and I will not be able to stop my swing. Like, you know, that will happen within a swing's duration. If I do one LB, they could dodge and get me smacked. I could see that being a problem too. I was thinking like maybe the Dung Eater would be good, because the Dung Eater also makes me do more damage. It's like a 20% damage boost. But that's on his raw, and he always opens with his raw. So like I'll summon him in, like against like Godfrey Spirit, he'll raw, shred his defenses, which I don't think he even has any though. Then yeah, I'd be able to smack him really hard. And that would be nice, and then he'd probably aggro to the guys outside. Maybe. I don't like, yeah, it's a bit conflicting. I don't know what would be best. I don't know what would be best. And I don't really want to go in and test like 50, like, you know, I'm not on PC, so I can't really go in, test the encounter, leave, reset the fight, test the encounter, leave. Like, I can, but it's just slow on console. It'd be a lot easier to test that stuff on PC, like with hacks. For a more consistent, like, what's the AI gonna do? How are we gonna, like, you know, to see how it all, like, goes together. All nicey and whatnot. But chances are, like I don't know. Godfrey's Spirit, do we mimic? It is nice to have him as a distraction. The thing is, I could bait the axe throw quite fast as well. And I'm very good at flying Horaloo on my own. Maybe it is a good idea to stop using Mimic overall, except for Godskin Duo. It's definitely good for Godskin Duo, that's definitely a thing. He increases the bleed build up sometimes, and even though he just stands there, he is a nice little distraction. I didn't change my rings, did I? I know I didn't. There you go. Oh, I was gonna say, where's my weapon? Didn't change my runes. La da da. I'll get shackled it up. Yeah. I think I gotta manage my stamina before I enter this boss room. I really do. I just need to stop like burning all my stamina so early. I will admit though, the cutscene for him dying and leaving his boss room isn't that long. Like, you see, it isn't too bad, but I think just making sure I walk a little bit before we enter the boss room, or like a crouch pump one time instead of doing a bloodhound step towards the end. It's just a better idea. Maybe? What do you guys think? Because right now, we always get to Margaret's room and then I can never finish him by one of easy. But if I could get a little bit more damage, by the way, DLC might even add more damage, which would be nice. Which would be very, very, very nice. Yoey! Yoey! I don't know. I don't know. I think, like, if I could get 10% more damage, the whole run will change. Like, if I got 10% more damage, I'd 150% not need Mimic anymore. Or any summons. It's just they're like 4 fire giant. Mimic can help with second phase just to like finish him off and like get the bleed proc, but then other times I will say he does fail as well. Like, I don't know, man. Like, maybe even on Fire Giant it's not really worth it because we figured out more like consistent strats to not need him. I'm actually going to test it all today. I mean, I'm actually going to do it on this run. We're not going to use the Mimic on like almost everything. I might even do it on like Horaloo too. Let's see if it's actually like worth it. Alright. Alright, here we go. Let's mess up old Godfrey. Or Godbrick, sorry. It's his son, alright? Still trying to get the angle on this. I think the roll is the worst thing he can do. Because it makes him very spammy and he knocks you out of your stuff. I think the charge attack is probably the better outcome. But let's see how it is on the time save. Let's actually see how this is. We will need some FP for the Bloodhound steps in a second. This should be like, if it's a really good run, it should be like 5 seconds ahead. If the roll is better, like significantly better. It'll be like 5 seconds. It is pretty good. It's like 3. I guess it's like there isn't really much reason to even number crunch it honestly because it isn't like it's something in my control. But the roll might be slower. Like if he rolls, I think you'd have to jump attack into roll light attack, then jump attack again instead of the jump attack, smack. Like that might be better. Just so you don't get the smack in there and you're at least doing a little bit of damage. But if those roll attacks don't translate to any faster kills, so I think it's like 4 jump attacks to kill Godric. If the roll LB doesn't make it 3 jump attacks and a roll LB, then you should just do 4 jump attacks. Still, like, it doesn't change anything. So it will be a pointless move. Because most of the time he's surviving on like 1 HP. Like, yeah, it's tough. Because the roll LB is only 2 slashes, whereas the jump LB is 4 slashes with this sword. So it's quite important to, like, you know, manage your damage that way. Most of the damage does come from the bleed. The only reason why fire builds, by the way, if you're wondering, aren't used on, like, speedruns and stuff, is only because they require a bit more prep. That's all. Like, they just require more buffs. Like, and sometimes buff isn't the right word, it's more like FP pot. Like, you'd have the buff anyway, but then you'd also have the FP pot, like, halfway through, which can be really slow. Not to mention like Fire Giant and stuff too. Some bosses during the run will have immunities to these elements. So it's why you don't see elements really used in speedruns. It's why you see like the spear being used. Rykard spear for like low level speedruns. And stuff like that. Because you can just wallop shit with it. Alright guys. Just walk away. So last time I Bloodhound stepped up here, and I think it was 3 Bloodhound steps. 4 Bloodhound steps to reach the Grace. 4 Bloodhound steps, or dash, 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 hop off. I think maybe the horse is quicker. I'm thinking the horse is quicker. For that movement specifically. Not go towards the light gate though. Definitely just like right there. The horse is nice. Torrent is a fast bolt. There's a firework going off outside set out. At least sound like anyway. What are you all up to in chat then? Are you lurking, watching the speedrun and doing something else? Maybe? What I want to know, I kind of want to test this. I'm going to do this now as well. If I grab the item, then I hold Y. Can I use the item while the hotbar item, while the prompt is on the screen for grabbing the glintstone key? So, can I press Y, hold down D-pad without getting rid of the pop-up? Yes. Nice. That is faster. That is faster. So you don't get rid of the pop-up. Like, you can do the pop-up after. So this is probably better than Bloodhound step. Bloodhound step it up. Yep. Do. Do 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 do. Go go go. Yoink 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 yoink. Spin. Alright, Red Wolf. Hopefully he behaves himself. Oh, I didn't change my spell. I did not change my spell. I was actually going to try a Wrath of Gold as, what's his name suggested. I could just imagine it being really too sensitive though. Like with how, like, he could like pivot more, he could sprint up to you, he could walk up to you, he could like go into a run attack, he could go into a charge attack. He could come up to you and just instantly decide to hit you with like the magic spell, which has a shit ton of range. And I don't know like if he'd jab you through that. But yeah, I kind of want to test it out. So we have had it successfully, this flame ritual spell work quite consistently though. But I will say it's still, it's not inconsistent, it's kind of like, it's consistent unless he does very specific things. Like if he does an early jump attack, which would never have hit you anyway, but he tries to do it anyway. Or if he beelines you so aggressively that he gets in through the ritual cast before you even have a shot to do it. Oh! Oh, I missed it. Fuck! Alright, we lost a few seconds there. 54-minute if you don't die to a knight. Literally, that's kind of it. 54-minute run, guys. If I don't die to a knight, then I don't die to Horaloo at the end. And Elden Beast behaves himself. But that's it. That's literally it. 54-minute run. That's how it's gonna be. We just need all the puzzle pieces to come together. Like the Red Wolf has got like not cheese me or something like that, you know? We gotta like go in there and mess them up. Have a good time. Stupid carrier knight, bitch. Yeah. You can just do this here, it's fine. Right, let's go. Let's see how Red Wolf behaves himself. If he uses the magic spell, I still think it's good to like just rush him every time. As it can go well. Oh, it missed my whole attack miss. That kind of sucked. It was okay. It kind of sucked, but it's not the worst. Yeah, when the whole attack misses, even though you're clearly attacking the dog, do you know what I mean? It's like a little bit sus. Because it looks like my whole slash should hit him, but I only like get like one tick on him. It's like his back is not part of his hitbox or something. And I stop up on the FB. I'm just gonna double chug it because we gotta use the magic spell and stuff, and I don't know if I'll end up, I don't know, screwing it up or something. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna test the run straight to the button and do a charge cast again, okay? I'm gonna test it. Test it. I'm gonna just do a charge cast. Yeah, see, it is inconsistent. It's inconsistent. I'd rather the run survives. You know, he fell down. I'd rather, sorry guys, it's a little bit of a time loss, but I'd rather the run survives. I am gonna switch. I'm gonna switch. Fuck this spell. Like, did you see how it didn't even cover the door, and it went up on the pillars on the wall? Nah. That's enough for me to not use it now. That was it. I was like, no, it's fine. It actually probably would have been fine, but the thing went up on the wall. You know, the thing went up on the wall. There's too many inconsistencies with it. Nice. Good when she spawns mine. No. Sweet time. Also, I don't think I need to jump attack Renala. I've started to realize I could probably just LB spam her, and it's just as fast. It's just as fast. Oh, accidentally opened my menu, lol. Renala has a massive speech. Oh, you know, I think I just discovered something. What makes her jump backwards is if I jump too early. Did you realize it right there, guys? I manually delayed my jump attack to see if I could react to Renala, and I could react to Renala right there. So in that moment, I noticed like that she started to slam to do the summon, and I did my jump LB before she was able to give me the blowback. So I should actually react to it every single time. And then not only that, it might trigger her to do the AoE, because maybe if I jump early, like if I jump too early, what happens is maybe Renala thinks I'm not nearby or something, and maybe she thinks I'm too close because I'm like literally in her face. Then she does a retreat. Whereas if I do nothing, and I just stand in front of her, she'll try giving blowback. Does that make any sense? So I think if I do like a jump LB, then wait just a second, then jump LB, it might make it consistent for the AoE. Maybe. Just something I felt right there. I don't know if that's going to be consistent or if that was just RNG. Is there something that is similar to Force Miracle? Yeah, Wrath of Gold, bro. The thing is, it doesn't know in Dark Souls 3 you use talismans to give you hyper armor. As you use it, you cannot get that in this game. And I've got a feeling that if he does a jump heavy, he's going to stun me before I give him blowback. I just got a feeling. Because if he really beelines for me, like Wrath of Gold, you have to charge it as well. I will charge it. I'm not gonna not charge it, because if I don't charge it and then it whiffs from range, it's like the uncharged is smaller than Wrath of Gods, but if I charge it, it's bigger than Wrath of Gods. Like if you play Dark Souls 1, so I feel inclined to charge it. Like if I got on there and I started charging it, hopefully he'd just move into the radius. I haven't tested it yet though, so yeah. And I tested this last time, guys, so I'm gonna try doing this consistent strat, or what I hope is consistent. I can break my leg right here and lose my run. Whoops, lol. But Bloodhound stepping off this seems somewhat consistent. Then going ahead and Bloodhounding off this felt somewhat consistent too. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna start doing, so I don't have to time my Bloodhound step. What is the Force Miracle? It's called Rejection in this game. Oh, you're right, Brandon. I don't think that I'd rather Wrath of Gold, honestly. Because Wrath of Gold is a bit bigger. Because we talked about Rejection, but yeah, why not Wrath of Gold, right? I think the blowback's about the same. I don't see any reason not to. Alright. Let's bump it up. 2. Then onto and we'll mess them up. As long as the abductor versions don't one-shot me here, we'll be having a good time. Nice. Let's go. Go, go, go. Not my fastest abductor version, but pretty good. Pretty good, pretty good, pretty good. GG's. I realized that Bloodhound stepping up to the boss as well doesn't stop the boss from potentially clipping me. So like, you know that one on the left charges me. Sometimes it charges me fast and sometimes it charges me slow. If it charges me slow, I think it's actually kind of worse. Because, yeah, I get tagged and I break my bubble. But it sets me up perfectly to just do a jump LB and insta-kill them. Which is nice. Which is nice. Whereas if they go ahead and they do it slow, I could just let them hit me, I guess. But sometimes like they overcharge me a bit more, I feel, for some reason. Like, you know, like when those guys charge into you and like start pushing you instead of actually just charging to your location. I don't know how consistent that is, but it's just something I felt. You should follow me on Facebook, Twig? No. Because I don't follow anyone on Facebook. Like, on my personal account, I mean. I don't follow people on my personal account. I don't do that. Why would I do that? Actually. No, we tested it just a second ago. Huh. It's not that big a time loss, it's like 20 seconds. But, interesting. We actually tested that on the last run, guys, and it worked. Huh. And actually, last time I did it, I took no damage. That was an insta-kill. Weird. Who was here when I tested it? Not even like 20 minutes ago. 30 minutes ago. Weird, weird, weird. Okay, I guess it's not consistent. And with that, it's fine. But now we know. You just hit 1,000 followers? Are you talking about your page? What's your page name? I can follow your page as my page, but I can't follow your personal as my page. Does that make any sense? It's just not possible, bro. It doesn't exist. Right, well now we know. Yeah, it's probably better to like go through the ruins then and like, maybe we'll mark this tree, like you go left of this tree. I that. You see, like, you take like no damage. It's weird. I don't know. It seems a bit risky, but it would get me down the hill a bit quicker. Left of the tree, maybe. It seems very scary though. And yeah, I jumped way further on the right when I did my test as well. And I was like, that must have been so damn close. I'm not doing that. I'm gonna go slightly more to the left. Went slightly more to the left, died. My personal page is my page. I'm content creator now. Oh, Brandon, that's good, but that means you can't be supported by any other content creator, really, unless they're also a personal page. Pages can't really follow personal profiles. So that means someone like me or any other streamer that likes you would have to follow you specifically, to my understanding, on their personal profile, which I don't do. I literally don't use my personal profile. So it's not that I don't want to follow you, it's that I can't follow you. It's just how Facebook is set up. You have to like use a page. That's the point. A page is a business. So you have to use a page. Well, like, at least that's kind of like the idea. You can use the personal profile though, and you can get access to all the same stuff as a page. It just yeah, right now, how it's set up right now, I just can't. So I cannot follow you. That's what I'm saying, brother. Super weird. I was trying to have a friend add me on my personal page, but it only let them follow me and say I'm a digital creator. Super weird. Maybe, actually, I will not lie. That was with the old page experience. There is actually, I should recheck this as I'm now on the new page experience. Actually, I should definitely check it again, but I'm pretty sure. I might even check it. Brandon, when I finish this run, make sure you're still here and I'll check like while I'm live. I'll see if I can even do it. But I'm pretty sure I won't be able to. I know I can't follow like Bambi as my page, so I don't know why I'd be able to follow you as my page. 99% sure. Because if, to further elaborate on this, guys, if your page is like a game tag, or like your business, and businesses can follow other businesses, because that's what pages are, like, replace the word page with business. But businesses can't add, like, their staff, I guess, which would be, like, your personal profile. It's kind of the idea of it. But yeah, what content do you do anyway, Brandon? Do you do, like, Dark Souls? I take you do, or, like, Elden Ring, or do you do, like, Let's Plays? Do you like doing memes? Do you do videos? What sort of thing you're into? I like talking about content creation, it's fun. No. And how long have you been doing it anyway? Give me the history. Do reels? I should do reels. I know I should. Do you do like short, do you do Elden Ring reels, or do you do just like general reels and well, general? And more general stuff. Reels are very good for growth, apparently. I definitely snooze on them. I should like start doing a reel a day. I actually just got a bonus for reels too. I just don't really make them too much. Only but I have a format for it that I could definitely use. The only reason why I don't do it, I think, is just simply down to I'm already doing a lot. You know, making full-on videos, but the full-on videos don't even do much for my channel, honestly. I probably also just dabble in reels. Couple of months, funny stuff. Yeah, I find it hard to translate reels to proper followers though. Like, and when I say proper followers, I mean ones that'll actually watch a live stream as well. Like, I have had a few followers. Oh, it wouldn't jump. That was weird. Good thing I didn't die. Oh. Classic. I don't want to jump, but I will do your LP input. Yeah, I find it a little bit hard to translate this stuff. Like, I know that people will check out my Elden Ring guides, which is good. Like, the people that engage with your reels, like will continue to engage with your reels, but they won't engage with, like, your posts. Like, have you, or at least, they don't, in my experience, anyway. But as you are reels only, maybe you can give me some content creator insights. Does it work well for you, or, like, are your posts more dead, but your reels are still really good anyway, so it's not too big a deal? And I mean, like, it's the same for me. Like, I think, like, 80% of my page growth, views, stuff like that, all comes from live streams. So maybe that's also why I have that sort of experience. So like my page is like a live stream page, so it doesn't really try to push out the reels or posts as much. Like my posts are really good though. I know they're good because I'll share them in like a group and they'll get like 100 likes. So it's really not too big a deal, but it is a thing. Yoink. I'm also running a lawn business and been making reel videos for that too. Some people, like, reels are good for that sort of thing, I think. For sure. Like, if I was doing something, like, more interesting in my life, like, I've seen, like, supermarket, I don't know, staff just making videos on, like, the stereotypes of that sort of business space, and those videos do good. There's always, like, those stuff always does do good. Same as, like, if you're into, like, motorbikes and you just, like, do a reel of, like, your motorbike or something. And like you've done something cool with it, or you put some tattoos on it, like those videos can sometimes be good as well. People like that stuff. But what I'm saying with that is I don't know if those followers that you may get off something like that will truly translate to like gaming content, unless you're not interested in gaming content at all. Like if I made a video about like mowing my lawn, I don't know how many of those would then go on to further check out my Elden Ring content, you know? They might be following for lawn content. Might be a lawn extraordinarily, you know, like people like to make their bushes look like a certain way, you know. Mainly reels have been popping, but I've not been making many posts. I have one that's like 1,500 likes. Oh shit, nice. Yeah, that's good. That's good. Good on you, bro. That's nice. I actually don't know how well my best live stream's ever done. I know like my best live stream had like 150k views, but I don't remember the likes. It was during like Back 4 Blood, I think, when Back 4 Blood just came out. I was doing speedruns on it. So what you're saying is everyone likes a well-trimmed bush, exactly, but people might follow for only the bush trimming content, you know what I mean? So like, yeah, I could make content on my bush, but like, is it really gonna grow the content I want to do? Because there's no point in chasing followers in a section. Like, if I know, like, I know certain stuff gets followers, but that doesn't mean I'm gonna do it. Just because I'm not gonna get an audience I actually want. All right, guys, I'm doing a bit of a ballsy play here. I'm actually gonna go ahead and not use my mimic here, and we're gonna just try solo Horaloo for the first time and see if it's much faster. See how much faster it is. That's bad on my part. Oh, you know what? Looks like we never used the mimic again. Looks like we never used the mimic again. And that was just a Blast of Wonders to Zeke and Spooky. Right there. No Flame Grant Me Strength either, right? So definitely no longer summoning Mimic for that either. Mimic is just for Godskin Duo then. And the reason why you buff on Godskin Duo lots and lots and lots, guys, is because you actually want to overkill him. So you don't have to face more than 2 Godskins. I remember you had like 1,000 views at one time. Yeah, that was back on Back 4 Blood. Back 4 Blood's fun. I did a lot of Back 4 Blood content. Yeah, I just look like I have like 3k followers. No, actually, guys, let me just quickly do it with this guy. Let me quickly do it. And then I'll read your messages. We have like 9 minutes of absolutely nothing, so. Yeah. Do 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 do. Dun, dun. Okay. Let me make sure I don't talk to Morgan as well. He's a bitch, and he likes to constantly kill my time. Grace. Yeah, I just looked and I have like 3k followers. I really wanted to start streaming, but I don't know where to even get started. There's a lot that goes into streaming, and honestly a lot of money to get started in a way. Depends how much of a setup you have, but yes, you will need money. You will need money. I'm getting that down. I'm gonna start doing that strat, the Y strat. I remember, yeah, 1,000 views. Wasn't there also a time where you were playing Minecraft realm and someone hosted you with 1,000 views? No, I've never got a good host before. All my views I've ever had is for myself. There was one time, like maybe 2 months into my streaming career, where someone hosted me with like 40 viewers, but that's it. No one actually hosts me. I've been solo mode for years. Even people that I hang out with all the time. Like, and it's not because I'm sure they wouldn't want to raid me, just I'm always off their time zone and no one in my time zone likes me. So like, Sly has never really raided me, I don't think. I think he's done it once when he was like doing a super early morning stream for him. Then like, I haven't got, yeah, I just think it raids, man. Like, Sly, Curie, even back in the day, like, I used to get raids with Dog, but, if you guys remember back on Mixer, but Dog never, like, it wasn't like a big post, like 1,000 viewers. It would be like a 5 viewer raid or something. Like 99% of my group. And when I say 99%, it's because that 1% is gonna be shares in it. I don't actually think no one really even shares my stream, and that's okay. It's alright. My stuff's not very relatable. Yeah. It's fine. We just, I've kind of got used to it though, honestly. I know it would be better to like, maybe go ahead and try and get, like, friends with someone and make them want to raid me, but I don't like that sort of like dynamic really. Or like, my friend streamers are my friend streamers and they don't raid me because of time zone, that's fine. I wouldn't want to like befriend someone, or befriend, you know how people befriend you but they just want the raid really? Like that. Even though it would be super beneficial if I went and made friends with someone that streams between 10 AM and 4 PM and then get their raid after every one of their streams. That just ain't me. Like, unless I actually have something in common with them, I'm not gonna like go through that. I'd rather just like put out good content, hope that it does well, then if I go on that, perfect, you know? I'm sure if I one day reach a certain size, people will come to me for growth because they'll see I have 5 concurrent viewers. And they'll be like, I need them. And I don't know how to make posts. And yeah. Then all my viewers, followers leave. Because someone with longer hair than me tries to take my long hair gang. Ridiculous. Ah. We love you, Twiggy. Oh, thank you. Yeah. And also, like, all my followers as well. Like, I know a lot of you guys are streamers and stuff, but, like, what's the, I don't really know. No one said, like, people don't share my stuff. No one with a following shares my stuff. No, it's not a roast you guys without following. It's more like, just getting back to the point of, like, have I ever received a chunky raid? No. Have I received a chunky share before? No. Do I have any big streamer friends? No. No. No, I don't. I think everyone just thinks I'm a bit too quirky, you know? Or like, yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'm a little bit overpowering. I'm very loud as a person, I know that. And I can struggle to shut up sometimes, I guess. Maybe that's it. Maybe like this guy just doesn't stop talking. How would I ever co-stream with this guy? He can't close his mouth for more than 5 seconds. Ah! So difficult. And just can't help but engage the chat. Ah! I should be like a commentator, honestly. But then I stumble my words, so I'm fucked in that department too. Bambi, you need to stop being your personal profile and become your own page. I need to remember to, I'm gonna invite you to become a moderator and see if that like fixes it or something. Maybe you're like in the void, something like that. Maybe you become a moderator, it'll fix all our problems. Do. Fire giant, bada. You will get completely decimated by my curved swords, dude. Completely decimated. Oh, baby. I have to be on PC? Yeah, what's wrong with that? You got a PC right next to you. I know you're sitting next to it right now. You could do it. It takes 30 seconds to turn it on. You got a beefy PC. Get some use out of it. Stretch its legs. Yeah, everyone wishes they could see your comments, but no. You don't want to engage with your page. You don't. You. I see how it is. No. Do 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 do. I love this bridge, honestly. It kills my commentary more than anything I've ever experienced. Because now I need to have to focus on this stupid bowman. I have to focus on this stupid bowman. He's it's also like the movement. I'm like, so sad. I need some water, but I'm getting the need to pee again. Why do I only last like 35 minutes where I need to pee if I'm drinking water? All stream I drink water because otherwise I get a sore throat. But then it's like so conflicting. It's so freaking conflicting, dude. Why can't I be normal and just like not need to pee the whole time? My bladder is weak. I could never do like a 2 hour long speed run because I think I'd just not survive the journey. Not survive the journey. Mush. Mush. I think this is gonna be I can just feel this is gonna be a time save, you know? I can feel it. I'm actually, no, I said this run, we're not gonna go ahead and we're not gonna use the Mimic at all. I'm also not gonna be using a Mimic on this one either, guys. Like, Fire Giant, we're actually gonna skip the Mimic. We're just gonna stay on the horse, kind of like buff up. Then just like get straight in there and just see if we can clear them all by ourselves. Because I'm honestly kind of thinking that the Mimic isn't bringing too much value. The only, and then, yeah, I just don't think he's going to bring too much value, because chances are as well, if the Mimic isn't by his legs, he probably won't roll. You know, he probably wouldn't roll. I think he likes to roll when the Mimic gets by his legs, but then the Mimic gets to his legs and he doesn't swing, he just stands there sometimes. And, yeah, that might not be good. Doctor says in a hidden message, piss bucket would be good under your desk. That would help. You're playing Super Mario Bros at the moment. Have you learned to pick somebody up yet? I think it's Y plus B, isn't it? Something like that, guys. Y plus right trigger. Maybe he has a Super Mario Bros addiction. You can always nab the deluxe version at my house, by the way, Bambi, if you ever want to go ahead and play that through with Herbs. That's the one we played through together, if you remember. Way back when, it took us like a day to get through. There's lots of different branching pathways, though, that we didn't do, I don't believe. Those are secrets. Mish. Yeah, so you hold Y and like you got Sonic, you press a button. And then you can start throwing herbs off ledges. It'll be absolutely fantastic. Troll all your friends, your family, Mario Bros style, grab and throw. It'll be great. I think if someone's on your head too, they can jump off as well, maybe. Or they can spin off your head so you can get a little bit of extra height. That is a thing. And then they can sacrifice you. Or you could sacrifice, like, yeah, you'd be sacrificed as they jump to safety. Guys, this is the time save. I can feel it. It's going to be the best run you've ever seen. The best run ever. It's going to be down to like a 54-0. Then if you took away the loading screens, it would be the world record, I trust. Flame Peak. Ooh-wee. Ooh-wee, ooh-wee, ooh-wee. Din-in. I can't jump, help me. Look at those guys fighting over there. Those pathetic animals. Ugh. Just slamming, making a ton of noise, missing each other and over again. No wonder the fight's taking like 50,000 years. It's still going at it. And this guy, oh, when the bird only has like 200 health, cries every time. Cries every freaking Tim, dude. Alright, Fire Giant time. First time testing it without the Mimic. How vital is the Mimic? Let's find out together. Start by popping this. Then we can pop this. Pop the golden valve. Pop up the horse. Pop the seppuku. You don't need full health. I'm gonna mess him up. Yeah, stamina management is my weakness. It is actually my weakness. Stamina management, guys. I need to like buck less in like key situations. Yuri, Yuri, Yuri. Yeah, so he should do that more consistently. Because the Mimic isn't here. That's what I was thinking, like, Mimic must have been, like, messing up his AI. It's about the same time, maybe? Like, minimal gains to be made. Like, the gains are, like, loss that I've had is probably from movement, and it's probably likely a few seconds. I don't really know exactly, but I don't know how long that segment was compared to my best. But it doesn't look too bad. It was still, like, a 10-second time save. I mean, like, in the future, like, when we get, like, if we get this time logged in and we start running against this time, we'll have a more accurate judgment of if the Mimic's quicker or not. Because doing the Mimic animation does take a little bit, and then, like, we try to sneak in an extra flask as we approach him, which honestly saves on the stamina, too. So the healing flask isn't really a factor. It's mainly just the Mimic cast time, so it's like I lose a second on the Mimic cast and gain maybe towards the end of the fight, where the Mimic kills the Fire Giant early. Oh, but like as soon as I hit his hands and he stands up, he can die because the Mimic's at his legs already, and he runs straight up. And sometimes he does that and he'll do a run LB and he'll just end the fight. Like he'll be there mashing away. Are you ready to commit cardinal sin? Says Melina. She's all about sitting. Sorry. She's a bit psycho. She's a psycho bitch, guys. Oh, this is gonna be it though. This is gonna be it. This is gonna be it. Are you ready? We're about to literally get like a 54. We're skipping the 55 entirely. Skip the 55 entirely. We're going all the way through from Azula. It's gonna be nice. It's gonna be nice. Yeah. Do 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 do. The Cardinal shiny. Ooh. It might be true. Get that little bit of stamina back when we drop that ledge. Head all the way through. If you smack me, I'll be sad. Thank you. Uh-huh. Very nice, very nice. Boom. Get back a little bit of stamina. Gonna drink those FP pots. I'll fully top up, screw it, dude. You actually don't need that many FP pots for From. 4 is always overkill to be stockpiling, honestly. Let's go, go, go. I remember the first time I go through this area, I died and hate it so much. And once you learn the route and stuff and know where to go, it really is pretty trivial. There really isn't too much to it. Doing some nice unoptimal stamina. There's just not many enemies in the way. There's like, you know, you can probably count them in one hand. You've got like the 2 back there that could hit you. You can get hit by this guy on the right. And then you get hit by a guy past the gods can do it and the 2 knights. Like, yeah. Like 6 or 7 mobs that actually can do anything to you. Yoy, yoy. Alright, let's not run off and kill ourselves. Get the stamina back as we drop. Boom. 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 Dash on through. So this is the bit Darwin said you might be able to Bloodhound step off the end. Nah. No. No, no, no. No, no, definitely not. No, no. No, no, no. There's a bit of a hole there. Yes, Darwin thought like maybe it would be a good idea. I think it was a good theory. So this is one of the few spots we still go ahead and use our boy the Mimic. I still like to use the Mimic on this section. I think it's quite good. Buff them up, you know. They can get there and do some serious bleed damage if they're proactive. But if not, it's still pretty good. Like, it really takes a lot of time to buff, but then he's just here doing that damage while we buff. Then, on a situation like this where he just dies instantly, you can overkill him. You can go in there and start doing some damage if he feels like it. Okay, you see like that's 2k right there? Just that like little bit damage here, little bit damage there. Probably alright, we only lost a few seconds. Usually, that is probably just down to the unoptimal stamina usage. You know, like how I burn all my stamina a few times. Unoptimal stamina. Here and there, just messing up a few crouch pumps. All that yummy stuff. Okay. Mush. Can we lose a bit of stamina? Yep. Okay, so right there, I probably should make sure I got enough stamina. But yeah, I think it's good to always rest up here. I think this is like the spot. Yay! Because you could rest at Malekith, but we're not gonna die. So if we just rest here, we get back all our flasks, get back all our FP. If we just used it all, it just saves us the FP, like the flask animation as well. Like it seems to like perfectly match up pretty good, at least in my current account. It sucks when the lightning spawns there, honestly. It's a bit scary. A little bit scary. No. That is so much lightning, bruh. No. And also, if you do die to the birds, it can save you. You know. The birds can just sometimes kill you and there's not really much you can do about it. It's just one of those things. It's one of those things, guys. We were lucky to avoid it, but the bird RNG can really suck. Even when you're going as fast as humanly possible. Calm down. I was a little bit, I don't know why, I'm worried to fly down step across there. I don't know. Like, oh my god. Oh gosh. Oh, this guy. If this guy kills me again, it's gonna be real big sadness. Oh god. That has happened in the past. You know, after that last run, it was a bit sadness. Top up the FP pot. We're not dying to Malekith, guys. We're not dying to Malekith. Okay? This is not gonna happen. Is this going to be Code Vein again tomorrow? Would you guys want to see more Code Vein? It got pretty quiet towards the end. I was maybe thinking like you guys weren't enjoying it as much. Like after the second play session. Maybe. Maybe I'm chatting shit. I don't know. They can walk over a little bit. I'm thinking like if I go too quick, you know. I'm thinking it like it'll mess him up a little bit. I do think Mimic is still worth on this fight, especially since it takes him so long to spawn in. Or like get moving, if that makes sense. Mimic's still worth it, right? Nice. Right? Mimic's still worth it, right? As he like nearly throws himself off. Mimic's still worth it, right? I don't know if Mimic's worth it there. I don't know. I wish he wouldn't retreat back on that. We're so short damage. If the DLC adds a little bit of a way to do more damage, it will be really nice. Yeah, let's see, Mimic did almost nothing. Maybe it isn't worth it to do Mimic, you know? Maybe it ain't worth it. We just like go straight in. Mess him up. Because he can stall out. And also it sucks that like 2 of those jump attacks suck on the Beast Clergyman. But yeah. Guys, we are on pace for the 55. You know, we're on pace for the 55, but can we wrap it up? Can we wrap it up? That is the question. Oh, wait. It's gonna be pretty close. In the sense of if we're gonna get the 54 or not. It's gonna depend on Elden Beast RNG, I think. It's gonna depend on the Elden Beast RNG. Alright, let's stop this up. So you do as much to getting in as possible or not. 55 Fae is what you're thinking. I'm thinking 44.50. Yeah, I think like not using Mimic this time is actually gonna work. It makes it a little bit more scary though, of course, but no. Yeah, Gideon, you only actually need the Seppuku. He still always dies in like 3 run attacks. It's not too big a deal. You think a low 55?
You come to stand before the
you bitch. Don't dodge, please. I could, nah, I think we rest at the Grace for Horaloo. I like Mimic during Horaloo too, because he always does start to that charge attack and the Mimic can help. I don't know. Is Mimic worth it for Horaloo? Or is it worth just to like go in? I don't know a consistent way actually to get Horaloo's charge attack. Is there a way to consistently dodge it without dodging so I can get a jump attack off while he does it? Because otherwise backing up is still kind of like a good play. And as you can back up prematurely, you can get like halfway through the Mimic animation anyway. And I technically won't need to heal if I don't get hit, so... There isn't much of a time loss there to be, like, you know... I'm spending like 4 seconds for Mimic, which could end up doing a lot more damage on the first phase if he really goes in. While also having the chance to take aggro. Na da da. Yeah, the seppuku off and stuff. Okay. I am gonna Mimic it up. Let's go, go, go. No, no. Overhead slam is what we want to see. That's actually still good as well. That's one of his longest recovery attacks, which is good. That's actually not bad. Now this way Mimic can fuck up. You can run in and get suplexed, yeah. See, this is why, like, maybe it's not worth using Mimic. Because Mimic didn't really do much there, did he? Nice, don't want to get Mimic suplexed again. Ooh. The only way I can avoid that is like by seeing where the Mimic is running up in the moment and try to skew the angle of Horaloo. It's still like my fastest Horaloo ever. So, jump attack is like super ideal. But it's so rare that he just does it off the bat. Like, you're not gonna see it too often. Alright guys, let's wrap it up and get the 54. If I die here, we lose the 54. If Elden Beast isn't nice to us, we also lose the 54. We could get really bad luck, guys, on Elden Beast, and there's nothing that we can do about it. It might just be one of those bad luck things. Top up because of our ring we're going to be using when you're trying to un-2-hand. Alright. And that top up is important, by the way, for Radigan. Because when you use Mimic, he drains your health. And if you don't do that little top up, you will not have full health for this bit. The longer you can keep full health, the better. That's good, that's fine. He's it's actually fine. I should maybe have topped up, but it shouldn't be too big a deal. It's like 3 jump attacks away anyway. Yeah. Nice. Top it up. I'm actually gonna go ahead and reapply these buffs. Usually I go for a second seppuku, but because I might be able to save some time. But the thing is, the seppuku also makes it so I don't lose all my stamina, you know? So maybe the seppuku's better, I don't know. I'd really have to number crunch it, but you can see this damage is very good. Nice, he did a melee too. That's good, that's good. There we go. That was really good. That was really good. Really, really, really good, guys. We nearly skipped 54. Ooh, we nearly skipped 54. Nearly. It's close. It's going to be a low 54. Pretty good. Pretty good, pretty good, pretty good, pretty good. Let's go, 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 go. And... the best run of my life. Thank you for 2-minute time save. Wasn't the best Elden Beast in the world? Well guys, if you could drop a like, and our big time follows, all that good stuff. If you just take out the load screens, it's probably like a 52. I think like the load screens during Xbox Series X like 2 minutes. I don't know if that makes it world record or something like that. But yeah, pretty damn good run. Very, very, very nice. I knew this run was coming. We already had all the puzzle pieces in place. I just needed to put it all together to go from a 56 like what, 20 to a 54-10. And chat was like, oh, guy, oh, it's fine. You know, oh, you got 55 on the line. It took, no. You guys were believers in the 54. We just skipped it altogether. Now we're working on the 53. We're only 10 seconds away. We're probably going to get it in the next few days, honestly. Might even get it today after this run, who knows? That was freaking amazing, guys. Let's go. 54 minutes. Yay!